On the high school fuck around shit, we ain't paid. Trying to sell the pack of Orbit for a raise. Price it ain't a scam, cash is in my hand. I don't give a damn if we ain't making bands, I'm just trying to cram dollars in my pocket, boy, ain't got a wallet, but I'm getting profit. We gon' bike down to the park and get to ballin'. Breaking every shot like I'm Ben Wallace. I'm just being honest, got that shout to throw. It's coming back to hit my nose. Nose is in my brain. We just keep on playing till it starts to rain. We'll come back again. Bike back to the house, break check, knock 'em down, talk shit, knee is brown, almost back in town. Now which one of us about to leave? Mom can only feed couple homies if the count is 3. Peace out boys, we out boys in the dough. Here we go, about to eat like we ain't smacked on nothing in our life before. Reminiscing on those days when none of us had to make a bill payment. Reminiscing on those days when we would hear that bell and we would get to play it. Reminiscing on those days when bike up to the homie's house, say what a payment. Reminiscing on those days when teachers looking at me saying that boy crazy. We was getting bored up in my house. PS4 wasn't satisfying, Arnie to go out and get some clout. Thinking we could go to Target, maybe we could hit a lick. Be like all them gangsters we looking up to, Ross, Rick. Looking around for something new, backpack is brown. We got a few tricks up our sleeve, we won't get caught. If we get seen, our life is gone. Cruising down the CD aisle, we done seen a couple vinyls we ain't heard in a while. Holy shit, it's M's revival. Homie said that album trash. If you really want a bag, here's something that you should grab. Handed me their secret stash, it was like a 40, oh wait, maybe 50 dollar Lego set that was made by Lego City. This ain't Rick and Morty, but that shit was swifty. Stuffed it in my bag and then we booked it, live from Christie. Holy shit, that lick was nutty, let's do it again. Walmart is our next target, forgot to say amen. Reminiscing on those days when none of us had to make a bill payment. Reminiscing on those days when we would hear that bell and we would get to play it. Reminiscing on those days when bike up to the homie's house, say what a payment. Reminiscing on those days when teachers looking at me saying that boy crazy. Summertime, we inside, fuck this shit, let's go ride. We gon' hit up the rope swing and then go swimming, catch a vibe. It's a long way from home though. Path we ride, gon' send a bunch of sand down our fucking throat holes. But it's all worth it, we done made it picture perfect. Bumping germ while we plunge into the surface of the water, scaring off the hose. We don't need them, Saturdays are strictly for the boys. Perfect season, holy shit, that boy done hit a tree. Battered up, pancake mixer splattered on the leaves. What the fuck, yelling down at him like, yo, are you okay? In response he pointed at the rope and said, on the leg. Fuck it, let's go, my turn. Heating up, my cheeks burn. Swinging off the rope, but when I landed, it was back first. Holy shit, that fucking hurt. Homies laughing, that's berserk. I can feel my guts move around, everything's a blur. Reminiscing on those days when none of us had to make a bill payment. Reminiscing on those days when we would hear that bell and we would get to play it. Reminiscing on those days when bike up to the homie's house, say what a payment. Reminiscing on those days when teachers looking at me saying that boy crazy. Reminiscing on those days when none of us had to make a bill payment. Reminiscing on those days when we would hear that bell and we would get to play it. Reminiscing on those days when bike up to the homie's house, say what a payment. Reminiscing on those days when teachers looking at me saying that boy crazy.